Greeting, guys. It's me, Kat, again. How are you? I am back with another video, and this time, let me bring you a little bit closer. And this time, I wanted to discuss with you all the concept of matching energy. But before I get into that, check out this Bob Marley dress that I got in Vegas several years ago. Isn't it cute? I just love Bob Marley's music. So anyhow, now that that's over with, let's talk about the concept of matching energy. What it is and what it isn't. See, matching energy is not being vengeful, getting back at them by doing shady shit, by throwing nasty energy back at them, by, going toe to toe, fighting fire with fire. It's none of that. Matching energy means that really it boils down to you understand what your worth is and you value your energy and your time. So, if someone is reciprocate your energy fully with that person authentically from your heart space. And that's beautiful, and that's the way it should be. But if you find yourself in an imbalance in this relationship or this connection, you find yourself in chasing energy or in self-abandonment energy, you feel off, your nervous system feels weird, you feel anxious, there's uncertainty around it, then, or if they're pacing themselves a lot slower than you're pacing things, match that. Because what you don't want to do is be out of alignment with any connection. So if they are responding to you, but it's brief, it's short, it's non-descriptive, it doesn't have much depth to it, much energy to it, reciprocate in the same manner. Things don't have to be ugly. Things don't have to be done in a negative light. If someone is pulling back from you, pull back to the same degree. Does it mean ghost the person? No. But what we don't want to do is force connection and force alignment, because that doesn't generate joyful unions or connections or relationships with anyone. And this is what we don't want. So sometimes a connection is out of alignment, and then later it comes into alignment. And then when you see that the effort and the energy is there, you can then feel safe in your heart center to then move forward with that energy again in the same matched way. So this is how we match energy. We don't match energy by stepping out of our frequency of love, out of our vibration. We match energy with feeling intuitively what it is that the other person is, where they're at, basically. Nobody likes the feeling of chasing someone that doesn't want to be caught. So that feeling is very bad. It's just not good, and no one needs to experience that. So we're getting out of that. We're getting into their frequency of matching appropriately and respecting your energy, respecting your heart, respecting who you are and the value that you have, and knowing what you bring to the table with any connection. So this is what that means. We don't need to put negative energy out into the universe in order to get the things that we want. We simply need to remain grounded in our observant energy when it comes to our connections with others. observe and watch. Allow people to show you through their efforts the level and the position of their life they want you to be at. And then you will know how to position yourself in their life without taking it personally. No one has to take these things personally, because nothing is permanent in life. And I mean nothing. Relationships that started out not in alignment can develop to be ones that are in alignment at divine timing, and vice versa. So just understand that we're living in the moment. The future is created in the now. So whatever you're developing now is what you should be working with. You shouldn't be working with potential outcomes. You shouldn't be working with potential qualities or traits or things that you feel that person might have or might be able to bring to the table. What you should be doing is working with what they're presenting to you at this moment. And so that's where we come into matching energy. So this isn't a game, okay? This isn't a strategy. This is simply energetic frequency maintenance when it comes to your value and your heart center, and where and how you place your energy and with whom and what amounts. You feel me? So that's what it's about. We always operate from the highest love and light. You don't have to disrespect anyone. You don't have to dismiss anyone. You don't have to ghost anyone. I personally think ghosting is for cowards who don't know how to understand how to just work with energy and how to align themselves with people in the correct way for the good of all. But that's just my opinion, you know. Some people think that ghosting is good, and people think that ghosting is a way out when they feel that they're not in alignment with someone. I don't feel that you necessarily have to just instantly cut people out like that. I used to be one of those people that felt like, all right, you're getting cut, you know, but it doesn't have to be that way. I've learned to soften a little bit, and I've learned to soften because I've also learned to harden my boundaries in ways that honor myself. So when you have self-honoring boundaries, you don't have to necessarily worry about just cutting people like that. You understand how energy works. You understand how alignment works. And you don't have to be so harsh. So that is what it means to match energy. It doesn't mean you curse me out, I'm gonna curse you out. I mean, sometimes people need to get cursed out. I'm just gonna be real with you. But in general, when it comes to treating your connections with care and respect and honor for all parties involved, you don't have to be so hard. You know, you can be soft and firm at the same time. It's called integration and balance. So that's all I wanted to talk to you guys about. If you like my content, hit subscribe, turn your notifications on so you know when I have new videos uploading. Share this video with anyone who you think might like it. I am a proud Afro-Indigenous woman of Indigenous Americas and African ancestry. I represent both my cultures, full force, full pride. I am a cultural and heritage preservation and wisdom keeper, knowledge sharer, way shower. So if you enjoy that type of thing, make sure that you stay connected with me, Medicine Woman Cat, and I will see you in the next video. Love, light, and bliss.